Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the show. Jimbo is running late, but we'll be here soon. 4 more sleeps until Santa will be coming down the chimney. Woo! Except we haven't got a chimney, but I'm told he's got magic keys. So no need to panic. Presents will be arriving in our household. But yes, 4 more sleeps. I just can't really believe it's Christmas. It's come round. I know I say it every year, but it's come round so quick. Yeah, I'm sure everyone with children is particularly excited. I remember when I was a kid, yeah, I couldn't sleep for about a week before. So I'm sure there's children everywhere, like my husband, actually wetting themselves with excitement at the thought of opening their presents on Christmas morning. But not long to go. I hope everybody is doing well today. Who have we got in the chat? We've got Ellie. It says, hello, you two lovely, blissfully married couple enjoying all the lead up to Christmas and New Year's show coming up with Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs. Woo! Yes, lots coming up. Obviously, we've got this today. We've got another one tomorrow. Not doing one Saturday, but I've got a special Christmas Eve show and then a Christmas Day show. I think there's a Boxing Day to Dare is to Debate. Got to check with the ladies, but there'll be something. I've got a New Year's Eve party. So loads and loads and loads coming up here. So yeah, stay tuned. Big up Tigaro. Hope you're well. I did see you briefly on Mia's stream yesterday, I think, but you wasn't there for long. But yeah, good to see you anyway. Big up Cole Simpson. Says hello, Kate and everyone, and Jim and everyone in chat. Jim is coming. I don't know what he's doing. Big up to Robbie. Hope you're well. Nice to see you and speak to you this morning. Big up Mark CFC says, big up Kate and chat. Smash that like button. Yes, smash that like button. It's absolutely free. Nothing comes for free. Oh, yes, it does. Morning, you gorgeous couple. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Woohoo, 4 more days to go. La, 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 la. And Jason Nunn bringing the festive spirit as usual, saying jingle bollocks. Fair enough. But jingle bollocks to you too. Oh, and speaking of bollocks, here is Jimbo. How are you, Jimbo?
Yeah, good. It's very windy down here.
Have you been on the Sprouts?
No, it's very windy outside.
Oh, right. Just checking. It is up here as well. It's the same. Funny
hello
enough,
to everybody. Kate said hello to that I missed.
It's the same upstairs as it is downstairs. Would you believe it? It's windy up here too. It's an amazing part of nature.
Oh, jingle bollocks! Who's that?
That's Jason Nunn.
Mark.
Big up, Mark. Yeah, I was just saying 4 more sleeps, Jim, until present time.
I've got to keep you off the sherry.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be having any sherry today. I can't believe I looked at the bottle and there's a fair chunk of it gone. I can't believe it.
Kate, you drank quite a bit last night, darling. You had me with my little uniform on serving you.
Big up, Ben. He's watching Harry Potter 4. Hate Harry Potter, not going to lie, but big up to you anyway.
I don't mind the Harry Potter films. I think they're quite good.
There's a couple that are all right, but generally I don't like them.
We watched them together.
Yeah, I know. I don't really like them, and I don't like Fantastic Beasts either. But I know they're massively popular, so big up. Good afternoon, Nita. Hope you're doing okay, darling. Nice to see you. Good afternoon, Chrysandro. Says, afternoon, you two. Hope you're all healthy and good. Yeah, a little bit of a fuzzy head this morning, not going to lie. But
self-inflicted.
Feeling good and ready for Crimbo. After number 4, Ben, you get into the best of them. It was fun, though. Laugh out loud. Just never got Jimbo story time. Don't even go there. Jimbo's stories do not need to ever be broadcast. Not very Christmassy, but just been watching Shawshank. Do you know what, Robbie? I watched that for the first time this year. First time in my whole life I watched it this year, and it is a great film. Brilliant, brilliant film. I think I just still prefer The Green Mile, but I did love Shawshank Redemption. So,
well, I just got to say why, because Robbie's there. I think people should look out for Sunday because someone might be making their debut on Robbie's channel.
Well, that's funny because it's actually Saturday.
Oh, is it Saturday? I thought we was playing Sunday. All right, Saturday.
Sunday's Christmas Eve. There's only one game.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. So
He's see,
some handsome guy might be making his debut on there.
Robbie, this is why I told you to not get him involved. He ain't got a did what's going on. Last night's show was mental. It was a little bit on the crazy side, wasn't it, Ben?
Yeah, but nice. It was good.
Yeah, it felt like a dysfunctional family having Christmas dinner together. That's what it kind of felt like.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. What can I say? Chelsea away 8 p.m. on a Friday night. Who's got Chelsea away? Is that Liverpool? Is it no? Who's got Chelsea? I don't know. Big up Philly. Have you seen Scrooge? Oh, I mean Daniel Levy. I wonder if the three ghosts will come and plead Angie's case when it comes to January. Big up. Let's hope so. Let's hope they haunt the crap out of the ball. What's it? Big up Robbie said he enjoyed the show last night. It was good fun. Shawshank's my favourite film. Yeah, it's a great film. Die Hard is the best Christmas movie. Boo! It's not.
Great Christmas movie. Tequila, I watched it. What day did I watch it? I watched it when you went to the cinema. Was that day, wasn't it?
What?
When you went to the cinema, I watched it, didn't
I? Sunday.
Oh, it was brilliant. I love it. I just love that film.
Yeah, but it's not the best Christmas film. Home Alone's better than that.
Yeah, Home Alone's the best Christmas film for me.
And Home Alone 2. They're both better than that. Jim's sitting on Sunday in StreamYard wondering where the hell everyone is. Honestly, he don't know what day it is after time, Carl. I don't know what to do with him. I think it's his age. I'm not going to lie.
It's the way I like to live my life like that. I don't worry about anything. Whatever day it is, you know.
Our game versus Chelsea has been moved to a Friday night. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Atletico and United have rejected the new European Super League proposal. Well, Spurs won't go into it. Man City won't go into it. Liverpool won't go into it. Arsenal won't go into it. From what I read before this whole proposal came through today and got approved, every English team has said they're not going to join. So sounds like a load of rubbish.
Spurs can't join because Levy sat on the stage and said it was one of the biggest mistakes he made.
So yeah, and it's just a waste of time. It's just more games and it's just pathetic. Yes, Ben, I agree. It was disorganised chaos that actually ended up being reasonably organised, more so than most streams that we do. But I agree. Elf has to be the funniest Christmas film. The mailroom scene, the feel-good moment when Buddy's dad says up yours to his boss and Buddy jumping on the tree. And the bit where she's in the shower and he sings with her and she goes, don't get out, don't look. And he goes like that and he runs into the lockers. The Jack in the Box where they pop up and make him jump. Oh my God, it's just the best film. I went with William to the cinema to see that last Sunday and it was...
And William said that he was embarrassed.
Yeah, because I was laughing too loud. I even woke up a small child, but what can you do? National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, that's a great film as well. Where they go out into the middle of the outback or the woods and they just chop down that massive tree and it's snowing? Real Madrid and Barca are pushing for it because they need the money. I think it's been UEFA have said they're not going to put any obstacles in their way. So I think it will happen, but I don't think it will be anything to do with the English sides. Pink and Fluffy are the best. Yes, Ben. Pink and Fluffy rules the world. That's all I'm saying. I like pink. I like fluff. Jim's got a pink and fluffy cushion.
I love Pink and Fluffy.
So, yeah, I agree. Barca played last night, then flying to America for a money-spinning friendly tonight. Oh, dear. Die Hard's the only decent Christmas film. Boo! What about Violent Night? That's a great Christmas film. Big up Martin Knightsbridge. Says afternoon, Kate Jimbo. Big up, good to see you. Hope you are well. Obviously, if anyone didn't join our stream last night, first of all, where the devil were you? How rude. And second of all, this was the message from yesterday. I'm going to play it now and then I'll play the new one later in the show. But the message we played yesterday on our Christmas stream was indeed this one.
Hello to all the listeners of Just a Girl That Loves Spurs. I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. and I look forward to being on the show this next year. Merry Christmas, everyone. Stewie.
Yep, it was the man, the myth, the legend himself, Paul Stewart. And we have another legend message coming up in about 15, 20 minutes' time.
Do you know what? Makes
What?
me feel old when I see these
I
old
know.
players, because
I
I was in my prime watching them. Makes
I'm
me
looking
feel
forward.
old.
I'm looking forward to him coming on the show next year. It'll be good fun. He's a top man.
Lovely man, lovely man.
The English Super League can only go ahead. The European Super League can only go ahead with the English teams. No one will care. What's everyone's favourite Christmas song? Oh, for me, it's got to be Band-Aid, closely followed by Fairy Tale of New York. Go on, Jimbo. I'll let you go first.
I'll probably say, it's got to be White Christmas, Bing Crosby. If I had to pick one, I would think if I could only pick one, I probably would pick that, because I remember being with my nan when I was little and that being played. And I know what yours is, Kate.
What?
Andy Williams.
Yeah, it's the most wonderful time of the year just because of my granddad.
I know, yeah, mine's because we've been with my nan and that being played, and
it makes me emotional every time I hear it, to the point where I cried a few times listening to it. But it's not because it's obviously because I miss my gramps and my nan so much. It's the memories it invokes when you hear it.
Let me tell the viewers, right? Kate's granddad, I have to say, is probably one of the nicest men, right, and one of the most influential men that I ever met in my life. He had a massive, massive part of my life, of me getting straight of the bad things I was doing. He was just never ever once did he ever talk bad about me or condemn me for what I did. Always sat and talked to me. He was just such a lovely man. He was. Don't think I've ever met a man on this planet like him. He was an exceptional human being. Don't cry.
Don't be off.
But he was an exceptional man. Never judge people for what they did, or if they did things wrong. Would always help someone, sit and talk to them. He would do it anyway, anything for anybody. Even if you was a stranger and you needed help, he would help you. He was just an exceptional human being. They don't make him like that anymore. Very, very rare. Very rare.
Ah, nice words.
He helped to divert my life into a much, much better life. Yeah, and he was just that type of man.
Yeah, I concur. He was wonderful, but Jim's now made me cry, and we've only been streaming for 15 minutes. So thanks, Jimbo. But yeah, and also another one that I love is Driving Home for Christmas by Chris Rea. Because when we drove down to see the family, always, when I have it on in the car, always makes me feel ultra festive. So Daniel Levy would join the Super League in a heartbeat if other clubs joined. He would use the excuse he used last time. He doesn't want to be left behind. Yep. They ruined Home Alone when the robbers got caught and Kevin didn't get taken into care.
Yeah.
Proper blast from the past. Yeah, Paul Stewart. Look out next year. Probably be January. I'm waiting for a date from him. So yeah, he will be it. Ben says he appointed Paul Stewart as Lord and Saviour of us all. Fairy Tale of New York every day. That is a popular one. Got to be a bit of Wham. I hate that Christmas song.
I don't mind a bit of Wham. I love Wham.
I love Wham, but I don't like Last Christmas. I really don't like it.
What a talent he is. What's his name?
George Michael.
George Michael.
He was.
Well, yeah, what a talent. Well, he still is, because he's still music's out there. What a talent. Tell you what, there's not many men can sing like him.
All Alone on Christmas by Darlene Love, which is the song from Home Alone, yeah. All Alone on Christmas. Christmas song's one of the worst parts of Christmas. Boo, Grinch alert.
I think Jason knows the Grinch.
I think he is. So is Baby Please Come Home, which is at the beginning of Gremlins. Yes. Sorry, Jim's got me in a right 2 and 8. I change my favourite songs as much as I change my socks. I don't like having outright favourites. Yeah, I'm the same. Depends what mood you're in. Julie says, "Don't, Kate. You started me off." Lovely words, Jim. Yeah.
All true as well. And funny. Oh my God, he was so funny. He used to tell us stories about the war, during the war, but they were so funny, some of the stories he told.
And he was useless at DIY. And one day he got this electric drill out to put up my nan's picture because she was nagging him to do it. And he put the drill in the wall, and the drill bit snapped off. So he left it there and used it as a nail.
Yeah, hung the picture on it.
And the funny thing was, that picture actually fell on my nan's head one Christmas day. It fell off the wall and landed on my nan, which, thank God, it didn't hurt her, but it was the funniest thing ever. But yeah, good memories. My ex-father-in-law was the best man I've ever met, kindest, funniest, most family-orientated bloke I ever knew. When I divorced, I only missed him. Sadly, he's dead now. Yeah, my gramps was family's everything.
Yeah.
That's what he was like. Where are we? Kate, he sounds like a great guy, just like you both are great. Oh, thank you, Mark. That's very sweet of you. Big up, Kate and Jim. You speak with such kindness and keep it real. Yeah, we are. We just are who we are. He was a top man. He'd love this.
Yeah.
He'd been like, Duchess. He always called me Duchess. He'd be like, Duchess, I don't understand how I can see you on the telly. I don't understand how I can. Are you on Sky? He'd be going, bless him. I can just imagine what he'd be like. Bless his heart. But he's a massive West Ham fan. That's the only thing. And he used to ring me up. If they ever beat us, he'd ring me up and go, "Oh, Duchess, what happened to Spurs today?" Didn't he, Jim? He always used to ring me up. But I used to give it to him as well. Much worse.
Yeah, but he used to give it to you, right? But he used to be so funny the way he did it. He'd ring you up, and if West Ham beat Tottenham, he'd ring Kate up and he'd go, "Oh, I missed the scores today. What was the score with West Ham and Tottenham?"
Or if they knocked us out the cup,
Yeah.
Tottenham got in the next round. Yeah. George Michael is best. Oh, I'm not even reading that. I've seen George Michael 16 times. I can't listen to many of his songs without bad memories. Oh. Good day, David Share. G'day, all bloody Slovenian internet, better than our net here. For F's sake, laugh out loud. Sounds like Uncle Albert during the war. He very rarely spoke about anything to do with the war, but he used to tell us about the camaraderie he had. Like he
used to tell us the funny things. He never said the bad things.
He was a right wheeler dealer, kind of, bit of a geezer. And he but a proper gentleman. He wore a suit everywhere and spoke very well. But he used to make money in the army, and he made loads of money. But he used to say to the people, like his comrades, if you give me a name, I will know a song about it, any name. And they'd bet him, and he'd sing Happy Birthday with that name. And he said, "Oh, I made an absolute fortune." And he was a bit of a little cheater pumpkin eater with the cards, wasn't he? He was a right slippery, what's it?
He was slippery as anything. Yeah. Slippery round a pound note, I know that. And that's where my son takes after him. He's slippery round a pound note and all. Let me tell you.
Wasn't too happy about that draw last night. But this team, you don't know what's going to happen, and struggling to defend Poch now. I think a few people are at that point, Mark. Afternoon, Paul 71. Hope you are well. Little Drummer Boy, great song. The second verse of Fairy Tale of New York. Yeah, do you know what? That's my uncle's favourite. Was your granddad Uncle Albert by any chance, Jim? It was my granddad, and he was Derek, actually, his name. But he was funny. Big up Dave H. He says, big up Kate and Jim, and to everyone in the chat, Merry Christmas. Come on, you Spurs.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Merry Christmas. Big up Dave. Merry Christmas to you too, Cobber. Get to put some shrimps on the barbie. In Australia, do you not have roast turkey? I suppose you don't, because I don't know. Can you get turkey in Australia? I'm not being funny when I say that.
Oh my God, Kate. Kate, don't say no more. Just go on to something else, darling.
Why?
What, you think they don't have turkeys in Australia?
Well, we don't have tigers in England.
Yeah, but turkeys don't eat people.
All right, we don't have kangaroos in England.
A what?
Kangaroos.
A kangaroo.
We haven't got kangaroos. Or wallabies. So why would they have turkeys?
Yeah, you're a wallaby, let me tell you.
I don't think that was a stupid question at all. I don't actually think that was a stupid question at all. I think you're being harsh. Driving home for Christmas hits different when it's on in the car. Agreed, Robbie, 100%. Merry Christmas, Ash. She's listening on playback, so I'm behind. Merry Christmas to you. Jimbo is right, Kate. Shh. Why? I didn't
Oh my
think.
God, Kate.
I swear to God now, I did not think Australia had turkeys. I thought they had chickens, but I thought turkeys only lived in like the British, what do you call it? United Kingdom.
So you think we've got the monopoly on turkeys?
In the United Kingdom. England,
Is that what you
Ireland,
thought?
Scotland, Wales. Yeah.
Have you had a sherry this morning?
So have they got them in France?
Oh my God.
Leo, yes, it is Thursday, big up. But Leo, do they have turkeys in Denver? Oh, of course. Yeah, I never thought of that. They import them. Is that right?
Oh.
Other countries, do they import turkeys?
Kate, a turkey is a bird, right?
I know.
I shouldn't think there's a country in the world that hasn't got turkeys. It's a bird.
Oh, yeah, of course. I know America did because they have Thanksgiving. Yeah, but turkeys can't fly, can they?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, what do you think? Did you think the ones from England fly over to America? Is that what you thought?
No, I don't think they can fly.
Oh my God, Kate. So a bird that can't fly can't be in two different countries.
Well, no, because they're in England. How are they going to get to Australia unless they're imported?
Oh my God.
I don't even understand. I know that Swansea's not an animal, Bill. I'm not stupid.
You didn't choke me. Oh my God.
So are there turkeys
It's
that
only
are
me that nearly chokes you.
Are there turkeys that are native? Oh my God! See, they've got them in Spain. So are they Spanish turkeys? Perhaps they don't go gobble gobble. They go gobble gobble if they're in Italy. I don't understand. I thought turkeys were only in the United Kingdom.
Yeah. Leo's got it right. Kate, you are a turkey.
I don't understand why everyone thinks that's funny. I just had no idea. I only thought turkeys. I thought turkeys were in the UK, and I thought and they've got them in America, but I didn't think they were all over the world. I don't understand.
So what about sparrows? Do you think they're just in this country?
Well, you can't eat them, so I don't know. I know there's chickens everywhere because there's Kentucky Fried Chicken, but there's not Kentucky Fried Turkey.
Oh my God.
I don't understand this situation.
Oh my God. I think I'm going to have to go off stream.
Can I ask, can turkeys fly?
I think they can fly a little bit.
So how do they get from England to Australia?
Are you seriously asking me this question?
Yes.
Oh my God. You don't think that other countries breed turkeys? You think we're the only country that breeds a turkey?
Oh, I did, yeah.
Do you know what? You're the cleverest, most dolly woman I've ever met in my life, because on some things you are.
I've just seen what someone put. Turkeys get on Ryanair.
You are so smart on some things and you are so blonde on other things. Oh my God.
So you're telling me that countries all over the world have got their own turkeys?
Well, yes, Kate.
Wow.
They breed like chickens, all birds.
And they've got foxes.
What do you think? We're the only country with foxes and rabbits?
I thought we was the only country with like the foxes that you see in the streets, like red foxes or whatever they are. I thought these were just English animals.
What about the Arctic fox? What did he do?
Yeah, but that's a different fox.
But it's still a fox. What did he do? Get on a boat from here to the Antarctic?
No, they live in Antarctic or wherever you said. I don't understand this conversation. I think you're wrong.
You think I'm wrong that there's not turkeys in other countries?
Not every country.
Kate, did you see that? Kate, you never seen a turkey on a plane? And they have different accents.
I am absolutely, unbelievably.
Yeah, look what Bobby's just put.
Well, hang on, I can't
That's
see
2 words, Jim. Snooker table.
it.
Look what Bobby's put. Look what Bobby's put.
Look, I'm behind on the chat because you're confusing me. Turkeys are indigenous to the US. Well, that's where they came from. I don't understand.
Yeah, look.
Pigs and cows go to Dover and get the ferry to Europe and migrate. Oh, is that a joke?
But it's not real, is it, darling?
Oh my God, you can eat sparrows. I can't even go down there. What is a turkey? It's a bird that cannot fly.
No, it's another one he's put.
Gobble, gobble, Kate. I think that's your name. Please do the turkey. Gobble, gobble. I don't know if that's Turkey or Italian.
Yeah, look, even Jake can't believe it.
Oh?
Jake.
Look, can you stop? I need to catch up. Fairy Tale New York is not a Christmas song. It's song. Right, okay, hang on. No, there are tons of foxes here. I'm so shocked. I know there's cats and dogs, Bobby. I'm not stupid.
Oh my God. You know there's cats and dogs, but you don't know there's foxes and turkeys.
Yeah, but every country's got animals that are just living in their land, surely. No.
Somebody help me, please.
Jim, get Kate some David Attenborough. I am absolutely baffled that there are turkeys.
Turkey farm in Illinois.
That there are turkeys in Australia. Did you know polar bears originated in Ireland? When the continents were merged, Earth didn't start with Noah's Ark. I don't know if you're being serious. Australia's has the most camels. I don't believe any of this. I'm not having it.
Australia have got camels. They do camel racing.
But camels only live in the desert.
Oh, what? And Australia hasn't got any desert, no?
Well, it's got an outback. I don't understand.
Australia hasn't got a desert.
I don't know what that means. Pangaea. What's Pangaea? I don't understand what's going on. Yes, we have animals and electricity and running water. Big up to everyone who's come in. I'm really confused at this conversation. How does KFC survive in every country? No, I knew there was chickens everywhere. I'm not divvy. I knew there was chickens everywhere, but I swear I thought turkeys were imported to America, like in little frozen packs or whatever. And I thought England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales were the only countries to have turkeys.
God.
And I thought, like, the red fox, like the foxes you see in England are only native to the UK. And I thought you only had squirrels in the UK, right? That's true.
What, only squirrels?
Grey and red squirrels only in the UK.
So there's no grey or red squirrels in any other country?
No.
Oh my God, I've got to sit you down and have some education lessons with you. And I'm meant to be the one that's a bit thick.
I'm not talking about in zoos.
Yeah, look, we discovered the wheel.
Do you know what the funny thing is, Chinaman? I've got 11 GCSEs and I've got 11 GCSEs and I've got 4 A levels, but they're not in geography or anything to do with animals.
That's what I said. She's so smart on some things, but so dolly on other things, I swear.
Turkeys in Canada grow foot. No, they don't, Bobby. That's ridiculous.
Okay, he's not lying.
Yes, he is. Ben's just sent me a picture of Pangaea, or whatever he said, which is Algeria, Libya, Russia. What? I don't understand. Half the world. Red squirrels come from the US. Do they? So how did they get over here? Did they walk?
Well, a couple couldn't get their passports, so they got deported over to
No,
here.
but seriously, how did they come over here?
But they're here as well, darling. It's not just one country that has them.
But they originated in the US.
Yeah, but I mean, probably years and years ago, some people took some to another
Why
country,
would you do
and then
that,
they
though?
breed. Look at her, you're killing me.
Why would you take them? Oh my God. This is a revelation, this stream. I can't cope. I can't even cope with
Bobby, I'm starting an export business for turkeys.
Yeah, look, what's this? 12 foxes and 10 rabbits came out with the first fleet, Kate, when you sent my ancestors out here. Is that true? I don't understand. They grow fur on their feet. Bobby, I'm not stupid. I'm not having it. Oh, okay. So why haven't we got polar bears? Can someone answer me that? Because no, everyone seems to think I'm stupid. But why haven't we got polar bears then? Or sharks or penguins?
Because of the weather, Kate.
Yeah, but they don't know that. When the continents broke up, the penguins might have been stuck over here. I can't cope. There are now 50 million rats. Kate, thank you so much. Not laughed this much in so long. I just think everybody's winding me up. I'm not going to lie. I don't believe half of what's going on in this.
Polar bears for Coca-Cola adverts.
They're just brown bears that got frostbite. I know that polar bears never used to be white. Have you ever tried to domesticate a penguin? I'd love to do that. I'd love to have a pet penguin. But I don't understand that. That's what doesn't make sense. If the continents split, how comes we've only got certain animals?
Because certain animals can only live in certain climates, Kate.
So
when
the continents split, what did the penguins do that were stranded in Europe or here?
There is still penguins. There is penguins still in certain places. There's penguins that live in places that are hot, Kate.
Oh my God! Well, why haven't we got any?
Yeah, we do have sharks and dolphins in the UK, but not massive amounts. But yeah, South Africa, there are penguins that live in hot countries.
So why haven't we got penguins?
Maybe they don't like England. Maybe it's too expensive.
Racists. I think we should go and export some. There must be a way. When the continents broke up, different animals evolved differently because of the different conditions on different land masses.
Yeah.
Wow. 4.5 billion years old, Kate. That's the Earth's age. Bloody hell, nearly as old as Jim. You've got a pet donut. There's penguins here in Denver. I go see them at the zoo. Yeah, we've got them in the zoo, but I mean just walking about Lincoln or something. It's amazing.
Oh dear. Oh my God.
I need to get off this conversation. My mind is officially blown. For F's sake, get a damn penguin for Christmas. Oh, I'd love a pet penguin. I could bath it and everything. It'd be amazing. Tottenham won the first FA Cup 4 billion years ago. I think I better do this quickly because I need a minute to compose myself. Yes, this day in 1963, Tottenham beat Nottingham Forest 2-1 away with our goals coming from Jimmy Greaves and Cliff Jones.
And the polar bears that year decided they didn't want to live in England, so went over to the Antarctica.
The whale's closest relative is a hippopotamus. I'm not having that either. Surely it's a shark.
Do you know what? That's probably true, mate. It's probably true.
I can't have it. I can't have that. I can't have it.
Things evolve. I bet you he's right there. I bet he's right.
Afghan camels trains were used to move cargo through the desert and outback throughout Australia.
So what about lizards? Right, lizards were just fish that come onto land. Right, as time. She thinks I'm joking. Where's she gone? Where you gone? What? They were fish, and they. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm gonna. They were fish, right? And they started to grow legs over hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, and then walked onto land and become lizards, and that's how things evolve.
So why haven't they got scales?
Because they evolved, Kate, to be on land.
No way.
Okay, all right, you wait and see. I'm going to show you later.
Oh my god,
Look what Asher said.
I can't cope with this conversation. I'm going to wet myself.
Oh my god, I've got to sit you down and show you some videos.
I can't. I'm so behind.
What the one back before that? What was the one before that?
I'm laughing so hard I have tears in my eyes. Dogs evolved from sharks. Stop it, Bobby K. Stop it right now. I can't read that. Kate went away to pee herself. I had to get some tissue, but thank you. One of Mickey Hazard's creations, and it's signed. Man himself has signed it. All life began in the ocean. We're all from there. So I'm a mermaid, really. Is that what you're saying?
You definitely are a mermaid, darling.
I don't think so. My cousin came here and thought they were so cute and liked the smell because he smokes marijuana. I'm confused. Oh, skunks. My brain's hurting, Chippy, as well. Just a girl who loves nature. Jim, you've been WhatsApped by Ben. Hello, Ralph. Next, you'll be telling me Ralph comes from a fish as well. Ben sent me things about bloody animals and stuff. Vicario evolved from a kangaroo.
Look, see, read what Ben's just said.
Oh my god, it does come from a hippopotamus.
See?
Do you know what? That's really weird because my favourite animal is a killer whale, but I hate hippopotamuses. Or are they hippopotami? Or hippopotam?
Are they what? Hippo what?
Are they hippopotamuses or hippopotami or hippopotamis? Or are they?
Oh dear. Oh dear. I think I'm going to wee myself, and I ain't even got no pants on. I've just got my bottoms on. And when I wee, I'm going to wee the settee.
Are they hippopotamuses or hippopotami?
Hippopotami.
Or hippopotamis?
Oh dear. Oh fucking oh sorry. I can't go wee. I can't go wee. I can't wee.
Hello,
I don't know how to wee myself.
Perry's here. My brother Perry's here. Big up, Perry. My brother from another mother. Hope you're well, darling. Why are you laughing at me, Perry? Why are you saying Kate like I've been naughty?
Oh dear.
You're like the guy from the film Big Daddy trying to pronounce hippopotamuses. Not to mention, I don't even know what that means. The deadly drop bears related to the koala bears. I don't understand. Hippopotamis. Is that what they are? Kate's lacking the minerals. My mind's blown today. I can't even cope. This is too funny, Kate, finding out about evolution. I know about some evolution, but I didn't know that whales came from hippopotamuses. Oh my God, there's... Bobby has sent me this and said this is the Christmas turkeys in Canada. Hippos are the most dangerous animals on the land. Orcas are the most dangerous in the sea because they're relatives. Do you know what? I watched a hippopotamus eat a melon or a pumpkin. It just bit straight through it. It was unbelievable. Perry, do you know what? I think they're winding me up, Perry. You need to put them straight because I don't believe everything that they're saying. they're saying all sorts of things like turkeys have grown fur on their feet in Canada, and I'm sure they're winding me up. I still don't believe there's turkeys everywhere. I'm not having it. Humans, mate, we're more deadly than any hippo. Hiroshima, yeah. Big up, Kate, mate. What's your biggest fear? Frogs. Absolutely terrified of frogs. And if you start telling me they're related to something, I'm not having it. Ben, type in marine hotspot Bremer Bay, huge giant squid and white pointers killed. Very interesting. Perry's just laughing at me. Hope you're well, Perry, and you and your missus are doing good. All of the animals come from, wait for it, Kate, be prepared, dinosaurs. I know, mind-blowing stuff. Yeah, I kind of get that, although I don't really understand how a koala bear can possibly come from a dinosaur or a frog. That doesn't even make sense. I wish you were my biology teacher, Kate. I might have failed even worse than I did. I failed science. God. Can you believe that? That was the one subject I wasn't really good at, science. Did you know when Canadians...
Perry, yeah.
Yeah, Perry's here. He's just laughing at me.
Frankie, if you're watching, I'm going to call you after we've finished.
All good. Just left Dad's house. Just got home. Big up, Pezza. Always good to see you. Martin said, don't worry about animals being dangerous. Kate is really dangerous. Kate, that's the sherry working overtime. Maybe it's addled with my brain. Did you know what? Yes, I saw that. It's disgusting. We have wild turkeys here, Kate. I'll show you on video on my next drive to the boys. I'll show you their fur hats and woolly mittens. Stop it, Bobby. Stop it.
Kate, he's not lying.
He's lying.
I just got
Frogs
the picture.
Are inoffensive. What?
I just got Bobby's picture.
I know. Frogs are inoffensive. Do you know what? When I was a little girl, my nan threw a leaf at me and said it's a frog, and it landed on my face, and I thought it was a real frog, and I shot myself in the bathroom, and now I'm terrified of frogs. Jimbo!
Hooray.
Oh, I don't like salamanders either. They're horrible. I suppose they used to be fish as well. Don't eat the bright coloured ones, but the frog's legs in France are okay-ish. Rubbery chicken. Do you think frogs in France don't go ribbit, ribbit? They go, ribbit, ribbit. Do you think animals have got accents? Like moo, if they can't really do a moo, but bar.
Even Jasper's barking at you.
If you go
tell me how a French dog barks.
We're fair.
Oh my God.
They must have a slightly different thing. Oh. If you had said you failed science before today, I wouldn't have believed it, but now I do. We invented chocolate Freddos. Don't fib. That's Cadbury's. Kate, just so you know, frogs are related to turkeys. No, they're not. Le woof. They are. Le woof, woof. Don't worry too much about the frogs, Kate. The burglars come through the windows. You should be more worried about that. Big up, Lisa Chica. They're all winding me up, Lisa. It's not fair. I want to lick a frog. Nursery hour with Kate. Mean. Kate, frogs are fine. You pick them up and lick them. Stop it. I can't cope. I can't even say English, let alone that. Kermit the Frog evolved from a box of fuzzy felt. Big up Spurs, GCTV. Chippy in India, dogs go bow, 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 bahow, bahow. Well, I suppose I better do our Legends message.
Oh my God.
Because, you know, everyone's trying to get me confused. So let's do this one today. We've got 3 more left, and today's one is this one.
Hi, Kate. It's Graham Roberts. Just wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I know you have a great show, and to all your listeners, I'm sure that they enjoy your show. All the best. Have a great Christmas. Come on, you Spurs, and up that table we must go. All the best. Bye.
Big up Graham Roberts for the Christmas message.
What a legend.
Yeah. I think he's due to come on the show next year as well, which will be good fun. I'm sure he wouldn't agree that my show is a great show if he'd watched today's one. But there we go. My dog wants to text in, but she only types in Spanish. Jim's lucky Kate hates frogs. She might have found a prince. Ah, good one. Hey, Bobby, almost called you Bibby again. Most people call him Booby. That was a very enlightening evolution, biology and geography class. Thank you. Cadbury's bought out the Aussie company in the 60s, which was in Melbourne, Australia. Oh. Roy Keane evolved from Graham Roberts. Miss Kate, what's the next class? I don't appreciate being mocked. I think I had very sensible arguments and discussions.
Well, there's no turkeys in any other country but in the United Kingdom.
What?
There's no turkeys in any other country but the United Kingdom.
And America. I still can't have it that there's native squirrels walking around in places other than the United Kingdom.
So
not the same one.
You've never watched an American film and seen a squirrel in it?
Yeah, but not the same squirrels we get. They've always got longer fur.
But they're still squirrels, darling.
Yeah, I know they're squirrels, but and that's my point. It's like our turkeys have got the big thing, gobble gobble things, but I'm sure turkeys in another country are slightly different. No, are they not?
Oh dear. You know what? Oh, you killed me today.
Squirrels. Why do we say it different? I love the way the British say squirrels. I just, this has been a revelation. I dare anyone to try and explain the Fibonacci sequence to Kate. Is that the thing where they touch fingers? No? Is that something different? UK squirrels were red, but grey squirrels coming from North Africa, is that? Were stronger and far more aggressive and nearly wiped them out. What's NA? Non-applicable. Speaking of gobble gobble, how was your night, Jim?
Oh dear.
Turkeys in the outback go, hello, mate. They might do in their own little way. Kate's actually right. There are different species of dogs, birds in different countries. They are all actually different. See?
Yeah, but they're still squirrels, and they're still.
Didn't say they weren't squirrels. I said they're not the same squirrels as the squirrels we have in the
like
UK.
the birds, right? The birds migrate from one country to another because of the weather. If it gets too cold here, they go to warmer climates.
Simba, there's not
North
really
America,
a squirrel.
that was Kate, NA.
What?
Ben just said North America.
I've got turkeys 2-minute walk from my house. I'm going to get you a video. They look and sound the same. Wow. I don't really understand this.
But Mia is right. Some animals are a little bit different.
No, Ash, that was.
Was Ash? Ash was right. Some animals are a little bit different, but they're still squirrels.
I don't understand really about any of this. I'm not going to lie. So, for instance, right, there's only pigs. There's only like pink pigs in this country, in the UK, right? Like,
no,
you know, like,
darling.
what?
Well, there's pink pigs in other countries, but there's other pigs as well, like wild boar and stuff like that.
Yeah, but the pink piggies that we have here
are still in other countries. How do you think they have bacon?
Because they have different pigs.
Why have you and me never had these conversations before? So you think we're the only country with pink pigs?
Yes. No. I think maybe Europe, but nowhere outside of Europe.
So America and Australia haven't got pink pigs?
No.
Do you know what? Oh, you're going to kill me. I'm going to choke to death in a minute.
We have different colour pigs. What, here? Black ones?
Yeah, we haven't just got pink pigs. There is other pigs here as well,
Yeah, there's
Kate.
black ones.
Yeah.
Is that it?
There's not wild boar here anymore, but there is in places like France and Spain and places like that. They've been wiped out in England.
What I don't get, Kate, is if penguins, ostriches and kiwis are birds, why can't they fly? It doesn't add up. I agree. I don't think they are birds. I thought birds had to be able to fly. What's the point of having wings if you can't fly? That's like having toenails or toes and feet and not being able to
Well,
walk.
penguins have got them because in the water it changes the way they go. They
But
use
why
them
can't they fly?
because they look like little flippers.
All right,
Oh
but why
my
can't
God.
ostriches fly?
Too big.
Why can't kiwis fly?
No, you have to ask some of them over there.
Why can't penguins fly? Oh,
Because
I've done that one. Why can't turkeys fly? Why?
That sounds like a song, doesn't it? Why can't turkeys fly? Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Why can't turkeys fly?
Yeah, just read some thingies.
I don't understand.
Send me something else.
Ben says we do have wild boar here, Jimbo.
Oh, I thought they were wiped out here.
I teach environmental studies, and these are actually good questions. Stop laughing at Kate. Thank you, Ash. To everyone else. Yes, I'm fine. I'm trying to learn. There's no ginger pigs. But I don't want to tell Kate that she's still
Large
getting over
black pig, Welsh pig. There's a million different pigs, Kate.
Is there?
Yeah. Ben just sent something. If you have a look at it, there's just loads.
That's not why. Turkeys can't fly because they have their wings clipped, so they can't fly.
I think wild turkeys can fly. I'm sure they can.
I can't cope with this.
I don't think they can fly like really far, but I think they can fly.
I can't cope with this. Can someone really find out the reason, please, why turkeys can't fly? I can't cope. I can't cope. That's like having a fish that can't swim.
Yeah, wild turkeys. Someone's just put wild turkeys can fly. Also, male turkeys are called gobblers. So if you was a turkey, you'd be a gobbler.
I don't know what to believe and what not to believe on this whole shenanigans. No, I'm on the tea. It's a cup of tea. Kate's questions are great, I admit, but they're so much fun. I've seen a fish that can walk on David Attenborough.
Yeah, that's right.
It walks on its little things, like like that. He's got a swagger. So I understand how evolution works. I'm
fish.
not Danny Fryer. Turkey's got pronouns now, so be careful how you address them. Kiwis go butter. I don't even know what a kiwi is. I thought it was a fruit. They can fly in very small distances, 20 to 30 feet. Their body weight can't be carried by their small wings. Well, that's really bad evolution then.
I thought they could fly a little bit because I've seen it when something's stalking them, they do fly a bit.
That's got to be the worst example of evolution ever in the history of the world. If they've evolutionized and they can't fly because they can't hold their weight.
Yeah, but if they could fly really well, right?
It's a ginger pig. Drooler sent me a ginger pig.
Well, Kate, if turkeys could fly really well, right? If turkeys could fly really well, we wouldn't be able to catch them for Christmas dinner, would we?
Yeah, because on the farm they clip their wings.
Oh.
That reminds me of Mary Poppins when the penguins are dressed up like little waiters. Emus can't either. I don't understand the point of a bird.
They're too big, Kate. They're too big to fly. Emus and ostriches.
Well, evolution's crap. Evolution's rubbish, clearly. Because they've evolutionised a bird.
I've got to blow my nose. I'll be back.
I don't understand. Kate, the turkeys that fly far are normally jacked. Pigs are actually white, but their hair is different colours. Wow. I don't eat pig. There's a pig just flown past my window. You'll dress a turkey with stuffing, duh. Big up Neil Shafton, good to see you. Spain travelled with pigs to the Americas, hence the feral pig problem. I don't understand. Evolution is inevitable. A Kiwi is a person who plays for the New Zealand rugby team that you eat them with your fruit salad. Yep. Turkeys probably would have died out had we not bred them for food because they're delicious. Yeah, I do love a turkey. I'm not going to lie. Imagine Kate cooking Christmas dinner and the turkey flies out her hands and goes, Kate, I can fly, look. Oh my God, I would die on the spot. Perry, catch the bastard. Let's have some bacon. Yum. Kiwis are the national bird of New Zealand and are what people call New Zealanders. And Kiwis go bar because they love sheep. What? That can't be true. I'm not having that. So why do ostriches stick their heads in the sand? To keep cool? Why do they do it?
I don't think they do, Kate. I think that's a fallacy, and it's
No, it isn't. I've seen pictures.
I don't think they do stick their head in the sand.
Yes, they do. Don't even tell me that's not true. I can't cope. Head in sand.
Leo.
I know they don't. They don't stick their head in the sand. This is
don't,
awful.
do they? No.
How did Noah get polar bears and kangaroos on the ark and all the other animals not mentioned? I don't know. The last time I licked a frog, I saw flying pigs. Look, it says here, this myth that ostriches stick their heads in the sand originated in Rome and is so pervasive that it is used as a common metaphor for someone avoiding their problems. It's thought that this belief began after observing ostriches nesting and being stalked by predators. So it doesn't. So they make these things up. It's not right. No wonder I get confused. They're talking about eating things. You know, Benjamin Franklin wanted a turkey to be our national bird, not the bald eagle. Well, you eat it at Thanksgiving, so it kind of makes sense. How do Kiwis find sheep in the long grass? Lovely. Is a Kiwi a bird, Jim?
Yeah.
Never heard of it. Kiwi bird. Oh, they're cute. They're very cute, but they've got very long noses, beaks. Haven't they?
Yeah.
They're very cute. Now, they're only in Australia, right? Or New Zealand. Not anywhere else.
I would think New Zealand, Kate.
See? So all this talk about me being silly, certain animals are only native to one place. Right? Is that right or not?
Look, what's a kiwi?
A bird.
Yeah.
And your point is?
New Zealand. That's what they call New Zealanders kiwis.
And? So, what's that got to do with the price of fish?
Where would kiwis be?
Yeah, but why are they only there? Why haven't they gone and lived somewhere else as well?
Well, they probably live. They probably live in Australia as well, darling, over that side of the world.
I think you're changing the rules as you go along.
It's not me. It's not. I don't change. I'm not nature.
It just doesn't make sense why you're telling me that there's sparrows and squirrels.
Yeah, look, my circles are mainly in Australia.
Well, that doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. Because there's sparrows and all these animals all over the world, and yet Kiwis, they're only in New Zealand and Australia. It doesn't make sense. What do you call a Kiwi farmer with a sheep under each arm? A pimp. Yeah, it is a myth. Yeah, I think Kiwis are probably not just in Australia, but you don't know. I think they're probably in England.
There's no Kiwis in England, darling.
New Zealand has no ducks. Is that what that is? A duck or a swan?
It's like a
What?
snake.
Snake, is it? What is it? Tell me what that is. I thought it was
Looks
a
like a
duck.
snake.
Oh, New Zealand has no snakes.
I
Why?
don't know. I think they do. Snails.
No, he means snakes. We have a friend moved here from New Zealand. We call him Kiwindian. Why is there no state? Thank you, Martin Knightsbridge. I'd like to bring a bit of education to the community. Why is there no snakes in New Zealand? Lots of birds migrate to warmer places, same as animals. Animals come over other ways and bred in those places, hence why some animals aren't native. It's to do with the climate they can thrive.
Yeah.
They have no snakes. Why?
No, they.
Because they've got very stiff rules on animal migration.
Yeah.
That's joking.
No, they. Some countries have got really stiff rules on what animals can be brought into the country.
But they can't. Oh, what? Oh, that's really clever. They're going to stand at passport control when all the snakes come slithering in and go, "No, you ain't allowed in here." That's ridiculous. Honestly, you make it up as you go along. You absolutely make it up as you go along.
Well, Ben just sent me pictures of some British wild boar. I thought that they'd all been hunted out of extinction in this country, but obviously I'm wrong.
Ireland has no snakes, no lizards, and no killer spiders. Neither does England, does it?
No.
Oh, we do have snakes. We've got adders.
But they're not really dangerous.
Do we have lizards?
Yeah.
What, in England?
Yeah, very see them very rare.
I don't understand. Kate, they check the muck on your shoes when you go to New Zealand. Seriously, mad tight.
Yeah,
Well, in case
I know that. I know he's not winding you up.
But why would a snake be on your shoe?
He was using it as an example that they check everything you possibly can, so you can't sneak nothing in.
I don't understand.
Oh dear, I've learned something about you. I just never knew.
We have puff adders in the UK.
Yeah.
Canada has cats now, just got them over a year ago. My daughter's dog has a passport. The dog was born in Mexico and migrated to the USA. St. Patrick, that old myth, don't get me started. New Zealand is one of the only completely snake-free countries in the world. The sole exception to this comes from two smaller types of saltwater dwelling sea snakes. Kate, are you scared of snakes? No, I just don't really like them, but I'm not scared of them. I've had a few wrap round me. Oi, oi. Lots of snakes in Mexico. Rattle, but one of my dogs put her in a coma almost a week. She's still alive and kicking and turns 17 on New Year's Eve. Oh, bless her. Jim, we're all learning today. Yeah, let's learn together. I wish I had a pet sloth. They're the coolest animal ever. Chill with a spliff and a sloth, my fantasy. Now, you don't get them.
The sloths, moths live in their body and breed in their fur. So that's not very nice.
We don't have sloths in England, right?
No, darling, we don't. They live in places like the Amazon.
What?
They live in places like the Amazon.
But I saw a video of a man rescue a sloth out the road and put it in a tree. So that kind of been the Amazon.
Yeah, they live in places like that, countries like that, where the weather's like the Amazon weather. They do have roads in places like that, Kate.
Sure.
What about on the edge of the Amazon? What you don't think there's any roads or nothing?
No. Just forests.
All right, keep going. Keep going.
Cane toads were introduced to kill the sugarcane beetle, and now they're taking over Queensland's Northern Territory and northern Western Australia. Oh my God, I hate toads. Ugh. Hot and humid countries, I think, sloths like. Kate, mate, do you smoke? Yes, I do. Can't live in the Amazon, Jim. Amazon delivers stuff. So, what about in England? We don't have giraffes.
We do have giraffes in the zoo.
No, I mean walking about.
How can the giraffe live in England? Where's he going to walk about? He's going to go down the town and buy some shopping.
No, but we've got rural places.
Yeah, but giraffes live in places like Africa, out
Okay,
in the wild.
that is a bad example. Why haven't we got toucans?
I can't. Well, I suppose because of the weather. I suppose they live in. Our weather's not good enough.
That is just your arguments don't make sense.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I can't tell you 100% why we don't have toucans. We just don't have them. But I would imagine it's to do with the weather.
Why don't we have vampire bats?
Who says we don't have vampire bats?
Me.
I don't know if we do or we don't. We might have.
Why don't we have? Why don't we?
Someone said we got toucans, or is that Lisa saying in her country?
Yeah, she's in Mexico. Why don't we have? I'm trying to think of an animal that we should. Bears.
There used to be bears in England years and years and years and years ago, but like everything else in this country, they like to hunt everything into extinction. But there's bears in the other European countries.
But why haven't we got any in the UK?
Well, it's because we don't. They will probably had them, and they've been hunted into extinction over here, like most other animals. Yeah, they were killed off. Someone just put they were killed off.
Why haven't we got great white sharks?
That's to do with the water, the temperatures.
Why haven't we got?
Have you seen the state of our water as well out the sea? How, apart from Cornwall, how dirty it is.
Why haven't we got tigers?
I don't think there's ever been tigers in England, Kate.
Ever.
Never. Maybe after the dinosaur years, but
I've got a really good question. Why haven't we got pandas?
But hang on. Because there's only one place in the world you can find pandas. The bears and wolves were introduced.
They've been reintroduced, yeah. But why haven't we got pandas?
Because pandas live in Asia.
But why haven't we got them? Because we have bamboo. Because we've got some in our garden.
The bamboo in our garden couldn't feed a kitten.
Yeah, but the guy over the back's got tons of the stuff. So why don't we have pandas?
Oh my God, Kate. We do get great white sharks in the summer. Yeah, I've read that, but I don't know if it's true or not.
Why don't we have koala bears?
Because they're all in Australia, darling.
Okay, last one.
A koala bear living in our winter.
Yeah, it'd probably be a bit cold. Why don't we have? Let me think of a good one because this is the last one, so it's got to be a good one. Why don't we have
elephants?
No, that's stupid. Why don't we have tarantulas?
That's got to be the weather as well, because they live in a lot of places that are hot.
Why don't we have kangaroos?
Because they're in Australia. They don't like living over here. Weather's too cold.
Forget Spurs starter. Why don't we have channel? I don't think any of it makes sense of what you've said. We've got bamboo in this country. Pandas could live in this country. So why aren't they here?
No. Look what Mick Dundee's put.
Okay, we can't have koalas, but we could have pandas. We could have giraffes. We've got golf course opposite. They could walk around on there.
Have a game of golf.
What about alligators? Don't get them. There's plenty of water. None of it makes sense.
It's the way life is, darling. Some animals are in some countries and some ain't. There is a reason, but I can't tell you all their reasons.
Because it doesn't make sense. Any of it. Because why have they got turkeys all over the place and squirrels and things like that? But, no one can explain to me why we've not got giraffes and alligators walking about. That's all I'm saying. Yes, there are cranes in the UK. We saw one not long ago.
Yeah.
We have tarantulas, caught one in my backyard and let it out in the desert. Not to mention drop bears. I don't even know what that is. And monkeys. Why haven't we got monkeys?
Well, there's plenty of monkeys. You're one of them.
No, seriously. We've got so much forest and woods. Why can't we have monkeys swinging about?
I can't answer all these questions, darling.
Because you don't understand evolution. That's all I'm saying. The web spider apis. Ooh. All of you think you know better than me, but none of you can give me logical answers as to why we haven't got these animals. And that's all I'm saying. I know, Mia, but why have they got squirrels and turkeys all over the place, and yet we don't even get left with one giraffe that we can go and look at, or panda, or a frigging alligator wandering about? It's not fair. We get left with all the crap. We get crappy turkeys, crappy squirrels, crappy foxes, crappy mice and rats, but we don't get monkeys and giraffes and stuff. It's not right. It's conspiracy. We have an open range zoo 5 kilometres from my house with giraffes, rhinos. See, why haven't we got rhinos, zebras? Why haven't we got them?
Because they don't live in this country, darling. They live in other countries. South Africa.
They shouldn't have a choice. They should share the animals out.
We got monkeys. Trust me, you don't want them.
See, I do raise some valid points. We get all the took. We get rats and horrible, pointless spiders and mosquitoes and bloody foxes and squirrels and pathetic animals, and they get elephants and alligators and zebras and antelopes, and it's not fair. That's what I'm saying. And on that note, I feel actually quite hard done by and quite upset that we've been effed over when it comes to the animal kingdom. I'm not going to lie.
What about Bigfoot in the UK?
We've been proper effed over by animals. Thank you. I do make some good points. I might continue this conversation tomorrow, Jim. I think we continue this tomorrow. I'm going to write a list of why can't we have them, and you've got to answer me.
Okay.
It could be Brexit. It wouldn't surprise me.
Brexit.
It wouldn't surprise me. We get screwed. Hey, we don't have penguins or lions, elephants, zebras, but we have turkeys. Yeah, but you've been effed over as well. It's not right. It's just not right. I need to go because Ben's coming on, and I need to try and find the answers to these questions because they're valid and they're important to me.
Yeah, it's something to do with the shit weather in the UK. I agree.
Yes, but the giraffes live with rain.
Yeah, but it's mainly hot where they are, darling.
It's getting hotter here.
We'll watch some videos and we'll learn. Oh dear.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. I've got more questions than I have answers. I'm not going to lie. So be prepared. This is probably going to continue tomorrow because my head can't cope. I think minerals. I wake up and see Jim every day. What do you think I'd do? I think something's not right here, and I need to find out the answer to all my questions. So I will report back tomorrow with my findings. But as for now, head on over to Ben because he's live. My brain's addled. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I can't cope. Mia can't cope. It's just not right. All the giraffes in the UK got run. I'm going to find out some answers and I'm going to share with my class tomorrow. So make sure you're here at 12:45. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you've learned something today. I will help with the answers.
Get an headache.
I will help with the answers tomorrow because there's just far too many questions and there must be answers somewhere. So anyway, have a good day, everyone. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. And I'm on the football terrace at 6.
How about you, Spurs?
I'm not allowed to talk about animals on the football terrace, so it might be a bit boring compared to this one. But I am on there. But anyway, have a good day, everyone. Take care and see you at Ben's. Bye.